Hello and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal and this is Factorio Megabase, where today I've got a few things I'd like to do. First up, actually I have done one slight change since the end of the last episode. Red science wasn't keeping up with the other sciences for some reason. I just had too many labs, I think, so I've just doubled up on the red science production because I can. Oh, and apparently our work last episode is making good progress. 1,000 processing units per hour. Let's have a quick look at production, actually. Per hour, 1,000. Okay, so, okay, yeah, so we're... Oh, okay, that's in per minute? Okay, so the bottom number there, 13, that's minutes ago. And that top one, I don't understand what the y-axis is here. Yeah, I have no idea what the y-axis is supposed to be there. It looks like it's about production per minute. But anyway, I was actually looking at this not too long ago, and under the pollution tab, I found out that every now and then this biter spawner is appearing on the consumption of pollution side, which means that our pollution is starting to affect those biters, so we'll have to do something about that. Also today I want to start work on yellow science, or continue work on yellow science, I guess, because we've already done the blue circuits we need for that down here. So I think what I'll do first, let's take care of the biters first, because the last thing I want is to be in the middle of building stuff when they send an attack. Now, that's quite a large base up there. It's actually 4 bases next to each other by the looks of it, but I'm going to have to take care of all of them, I think. So, guns and ammunition are the order of the day, I believe. God damn it. Okay, so I've stocked up on ammunition and I've got my tank in my pocket at the moment, and yeah, as you can see down there, I am actually building a couple of turrets as well to give myself a position to fall back to if I need it. Also picked up a bunch of grenades. While I'm thinking about it, by the way, the episode 2 episodes ago, I think it might have been, when I lost my car, I did indeed find out what happened in the edit. I dropped my car on the floor because my inventory was full. So at some point, probably not today because I'm not feeling it, but we'll go on a little expedition south to where I was to see if I can pick up that car. Ow. Yeah, also, I need to be sure to keep my personal roboport toggled off. Oh! There's that attack. Yeah, keep my personal roboport toggled off so I don't lose any more robots. If we do get yellow science sorted today, we will be making robot frames, so it shouldn't be too difficult to stock up from here, but still, I would rather not lose more robots than necessary. Oh, the other thing I'd like to do is here, night glasses. So, yeah, I don't need a second roboport anymore, but what I can do is pop in that, and it looks like it's daytime again. So now we can actually see what we're doing at night. Squeeze through there. Alright. How much further have we got to go? Yeah. Okay, so here we are approaching the biters. Let's hop out. I'll put down... yeah, actually, so let's take that with me. We'll need to take a little bit of fuel with us as well. Okay, don't want to get too close at this point. We'll put down a line of turrets up here. Don't want to attract the biters to my car. Okay, let's keep them in line. Oh, come on. We'll stock them up with ammunition. Pop down my tank. Ammunition, fuel, hop in, make sure we select the right weapon, equip grenades, Let's see what we can do about this. Cue the music. And I think we're done. So I don't see any more red on the mini-map up here. Let's have a check at that production tab again. Okay, well that one was gone. It's coming back. Do I have another one in range somewhere? It's going to be around there, isn't it? Let's go pick up the car and we'll go and have a quick look, I guess. Okay, well I think I found the new culprit. It's this base here. Those ones there are getting a little bit close. How am I doing for stuff? I think we should be alright. Let's just get a little bit closer. I'm not going to worry about a turret wall this time. Tank. There he is. Hop in. And we just need to pinch a little bit of fuel. And some bullets. Oh, don't do that. This way. Problems, problems, problems. Well, that went badly. So I lost... So I'm now down to just 2 construction robots before I remember to turn that thing off. That is still very much in pollution range. Okay, I think it is time for a tactical retreat. I will be back. But I didn't die, that's the important thing. Oh, and there's an attack. Where's that? That's over there. Interesting. Well, let's go and deal with that. Luckily, I'm not too far away. The attack came through just as I got through to base. Quick look at science as I go past. Yeah, looks like green is now the limiting factor. That's what I expected. Judging from the speed of this, I think it's just the single biter. Oh, that was easy. But yeah, now I've only got two robots. So yeah, that spiel I had about not wasting my robots, that worked out well. Alright, let's stock up on bullets. We'll finish off this base. And yeah, we're going to have to take care of those bases as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller bases. But then we'll do yellow science. I promise. Alright, I have a new tank. I have more bullets, more grenades. Still got my gun turrets. And I think in the car... Yeah, so I'm still using wood for fuel, but that's alright. We could use coal, which is more efficient, but it doesn't give us a speed boost or anything. And we're not using the wood for anything else. So... right, back we go. Ow. Oh, also, while I was there, I doubled up on green science as well. So I'm not sure if actually the... yeah, it looks as though this bit might not be able to keep up with that. But we've got twice the green science machines. I will double check the ratios when I get back. How many times can I forget to do that? I have one I have one robot left, and like, do I have no? Yeah, I've got no repair packs either. Well, let's make some more of them. On the plus side, this is this base taken care of. I think we've just got a couple of worms left. Yeah, I don't see any bases. Right, Roboport off this time. Okay. 1 down, 4 to go. So, that's done. Let's just repair up the tank quickly and have a quick look at the damage. So, pollution range is now free on the north, east and south sides. Still could be something over here, so let's continue taking the car around, see what else we can find, because I'm kind of over this now, to be honest. Oh. Well, this is a problem. So now I have no car, and I appear to be about as far away from my base as it's physically possible to be going around this, assuming that's just a straight line from there to there. Well, I will be back in a long time. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make a steel chest, and I'm going to put it on this island, this little island here, and I'm going to fill it with all of my stuff. I didn't bring any more steel, did I? No. Alright, let's make a couple of wooden chests as well. So I'm not wasting my stuff here. I will be back for it. You know what? I will even do that. And as much as this hurts, I'm just going to go and say hello to the biters. So, yep, first death of the series. Although it's an intentional one, so maybe it counts, maybe it doesn't count. But there we go. And here we are back at the base. Okay, so first things first. I really need a faster way of moving. Okay, yellow science. Yellow science, that will let us get the Power Armor Mark II, amongst other things, with the exoskeleton legs and everything like that. But yeah, that would have taken me a good 20 to 25 minutes to walk back. It's just, I'm not having that. It takes long enough to drive. This is indeed something we have to do over here. Boop. 2. Okay. Right, let's get some stuff and start making some yellow sciencey things. Okay, so we're down here. I'm gonna actually swap this wooden chest out for a steel one because I don't want to stop making blue circuits just because the wooden chest is filled. Okay, right, now for yellow science, what do we need? We need the processing units, we're on them. Low density structures, we'll get to that. Flying robot frames, we'll do that one next. So what do we need for a flying robot frame? Steel we got on the bus, circuits we got on the bus, electric engines we actually have on the bus, so batteries. What does a battery need? A battery needs iron, which we have on the bus, copper, which we have on the bus, sulfuric acid, which we have just up here. So, if we assume all 10 of these are going towards yellow science, so we're making 1 per second, how many yellow science per second are we effectively making? Half. So, if we're making half a yellow... No, we're making... Wait, what? I think I miscounted something. Oh, we've got 10 machines making 1 per second. 10 machines making 1 every 10 seconds. That is 10, isn't it? Yeah. So we're making 1 blue circuit per second. The yellow science needs 2 every 3 seconds. Which is less than 1 per second. It's 0.6 every 1 second, or 0.7 every 1 second. Okay, so we've actually got spare. Alright, maybe we can go for 1 yellow science per second. Maybe I forgot to take into account the 3. Yeah, I think I forgot to take into account the fact that these are made 3 at a time. Okay, so we need 1 flying robot frame every 3 seconds. So we need 2 batteries every 3 seconds. These are made in 4 seconds. So 2 batteries in 3 seconds would be 8 batteries in 12 seconds. Would be 8/3 of a battery in 4 seconds. 3 machines, I think. I only brought 2 of these with me, didn't I? I'll put down 4 machines because I feel as though I should. Alright, so actually let's move these. Oh, let me go and get the other chemical plants. Alright, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, making batteries. Batteries, there we go. Copy, paste. I'll do a similar thing to here, actually. If I just copy that. Oh, I don't have the bots, do I? Never mind. So I have to do it by hand anyway, but that's in the wrong position anyway, so go away, all of you. I hate you. Okay, let's try that again. So I'll give each of these access to sulfuric acid, which we should be able to get... Will you reach under all the way there? Yes, you will. Sulfuric acid. That's good. Then we just need iron and copper. Now, I don't think we need a huge amount of iron and copper. Let's double check. Yeah, 1 of each every 4 seconds. I can have that easily, each on one side of a belt. So, oops. Okay, so iron. Let's have that come in there with undergrounds taking it to where it wants to be, and then copper there. That looks about right. No, that one, and then that one. I feel as though I should move these back. Okay, and inputs. One there, one there, one there, one there. Outputs. And power. Okay, and are we making batteries? Yes, we are. Okay. So we've got batteries, we've got blue circuits. In fact, we don't need blue circuits for this. We've got batteries, steel plate, electric circuits, engine units. That's everything we need. And we need one of these every 3 seconds. So one will give us one every 20 seconds. So we need 20 divided by 3. Yeah. Which is 7 machines if you round up. Alright, let's do that. I'll put them down a bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Making flying robot frames. Did I not? Flying robot frames. Copy, paste. Okay. And then let's have a look at the numbers. None of these are particularly big, so I don't think it matters what goes where. So we'll have, if I have those electric engine units come down there, peel off, I can actually have them you know what, I can just do that, can't I? Because they're only on one side of a belt. Just to be on the absolute safe side, I will do that just to make sure that if I ever do have electric engine units coming on the other side of the belt, it won't cause any issues. Okay. And they'll go like that. And then what else do these need? Circuits and steel. So steel is here. And circuits. Whoa, let's zoom out a bit. Circuits are therefore here. So I'll need to go up and attach that, but I've got my steel, got my circuits. Where do we want them? So they want to go in like there. That's doable. So I have the circuits go from there, the steel go from there, right? I think this should work. And then along there, and then these just need inputs as they usually do. What's wrong with me today? And red ones. Okay, don't need one there. Bit of power. Some outputs. These can go this way and into a box. Alright, circuits, that's what I was after. So let's attach this up to the input circuit line. Alright, now that might take a bit of time to feed through, it's got a long way to go, but I think we've done our flying robot frame. So let's have a look at the other thing, which is the low density structure, which just needs all of the copper and the steel with plastic. And if we're going for 1 per second for the yellow science, we need 1 per second low density structures. Okay, so we need 20 of these machines. Oof. Okay, so I've set up this. I've plugged most of it in, but you'll notice a conspicuous lack of the necessary copper. So each of these 20 machines in 20 seconds requires 20 copper plate. So each machine on its own requires 1 copper plate per second. There are 20 machines, so we need 20 copper plate per second. A yellow belt can only transport 15. Now, I think with the crafting speed, this would actually work out fine. But, yeah, I'm going to red belt this, I think. So, yeah. So I will also want a fast splitter to merge two lines of copper that come in there and there respectively. And I also need a bunch more red belt, of course. Okay, so for this, because we're using so much copper here, I've done something slightly different. Essentially, this is going to take 2 full belts of copper out. So even though I've got 4 lines coming off afterwards, that will only be whatever's left over after all of this. So anyway, I need primarily gears, actually, to get that red belt system up and running. Let's see if I can do that. Alright, so red belt is done. Now we just need the copper, so let's plug that in. Make sure this works. And then we should be able to make our yellow science. I think we've got all of the products then. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, these are starting to fill up. That's good. Alright, so these are made 3 at a time every 21 seconds, so we need 7 machines making the yellow science. 1, 2, 3, whoops. Whoops again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yellow science. With inputs, outputs, belts, power, and then an actual connection to the things. So, yes, they don't need anything at all quickly, so we'll just do... I will put a couple of these in a chest, actually. I'm not quite sure how to do this. If I put a splitter there, because I do need some of these for the purposes of like power armor stuff. This way, at least half of them will always get through. But then once this box is full up, which won't take that long at all because they only stack to 10, they'll all be diverted to science. Excellent. Okay, I should probably do something similar here, actually. I'll just use a yellow inserter. No need for it to be too fast. Okay, and then this one wants to join forces with blue circuits, which I will turn around to follow suit. We'll do a similar thing over here. One of them. I will use that steel chest though. And I don't need to carry all of them. Alright, so they can just come down, whoops, to there. Join the other side of the flying robot frame belt. Down there. And across here. And in they go. And then these ones, where do they want to go? Well, they want to go and find their way over to the sciences, don't they? Which should be around about here. It's just on the other side of the copper belt. At least that's where it's supposed to be. There it is. Excellent. So now we just need to wait and make sure these are actually working. It looks like they are. Let's see, what is and is not working full time? So the blue circuits, they look like they're all working full time. These are all working full time. Or at least they're all working. They're all working. So yeah, the only reason things aren't working full-time down here at the moment is because we are still stockpiling low-density structures and blue circuits and the flying robot frames. But once that's done, we should be getting one yellow science per second on average. And yeah, just in time too, because we don't have that many sciences left that don't use the yellow science. So that's good. I think the first one we'll get will be the military force, so we can go into the Power Armor Mark II, so we can get some laser defense, personal laser defenses, and some legs, and we can go and yeah. Once we've done that, we'll go on a trek to see if we can actually find where the other edge of this lake is. Yeah. But yeah, I think that is plenty for today. We've done quite a lot actually. We had our first death, even though it was semi on purpose, so you can count that or not if you want. How are we doing for power quickly? Actually, we're doing fine for power. So on the whole, things are looking up. The end is in sight. We've got the I always forget what the yellow science is actually called. Utility science pack. It's being made. Let's see, what do things actually look like on the science end of things? Oh my god, I'm so slow. I cannot wait until I get my exoskeleton legs. Up here. Are they all running? They are all running. So, yeah, blue science and green science are the more limiting factors. Is green science always... No, you are out of... Oh, that's caused by an iron shortage. I should be able to fix that though, because that's just because I don't have this sort of V-shape thing with the splitters. I reckon if I put these in like that, that will fix that issue. And I reckon I was actually producing 200,000 iron plates per hour beforehand, but now I'm actually using that. So that should help with iron distribution in those earlier bits. Yeah, we're not getting enough iron down to the end of this row, which means that this inserter assembler isn't running full time, so my green science isn't running full time. That said, green science is doubled up, so it shouldn't, asterisk, matter. What's blue science looking like? Where is blue science for that matter? Here. They're all running? Yeah, all the belts are backed up there, so I don't know why blue science is a limiting factor. What did you not have any of? Yeah, that you didn't have blue science. Did I count wrong with blue science? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 every 24 seconds. Yeah, no, that is right. Alright. Anyway, I said we would stop there, and then I kept talking. So I'm going to stop talking now. I will see you in the next episode where we will do something. Probably something along the lines of what I just said. But in the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.